Well, hello again, everyone. I guess looks like it's time for another adventure, doesn't it? So, what do you say? We try and see if everything will behave itself. All right. I got me a new um, tablet, so that way I can keep it up here and keep an eye on my stream and see the chat. I was hoping just to be able to have just the chat window open so I could see it a lot better, but I'm not sure how to do that right now. So we're going to stick with just, well, being able to see the whole stream. So let's go ahead and get started with episode 5, shall we? Oh, and then it put that stupid little thing up at the top of my screen again. Oh, I hate that thing. And got it. Got rid of it. Was able to get rid of it during the loading screen. Ugh. So I hope all of you have had a good week so far. I know you're thinking, but Grim, it's only Wednesday. Yes, but this is my weekend, so. Also, if you happen to notice in the description, I mentioned that if any of you hear the sound cut in and out, it's the game. I thought it was my headset, but because of last stream, my friend Mary was in there, and we talked after the stream was over, and she told me that every time I mentioned the sound, the game sound going out, that it went out for her as well. So for some reason, you know, the game cuts out. I don't know why. If any of you know, let me know if there's a way of keeping that from happening, doing something different, like say in the game settings or my stream settings or something. Let me know. But for now, we have got work to do. We've got a notification to get. Let's see, do I want to get that? I mean, it doesn't matter. Ouch, I forgot to log in yesterday. As you can see on the... let's see. Daily rewards. All right, I have to click on it to make it live, I guess. But as you can see, I've got that one. That one there is sparkling. That's the one you're supposed to get for today. Here is what I'm aiming for, is to get this wolf pup non-combat pet. But as you can see down below, all these ones that are grayed out that have little locks in the lower left-hand corners, it's because I've forgotten or neglected to log in, and it locks them. So if I miss 2 more days, I will not be able to get that pup. So I've got today, and then I've got, as you can see, you got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got a lot. I got like two weeks, pretty much. So, oof. But what I'm wanting to get for her is right here are these restoration potions. They're very strong, and I had a ton of them on my main tune, but they bind on pickup, so I couldn't send them to her. But so, and this poison is useless as far as I'm concerned, but I need to collect it. So okay, if you remember, we left off with me soaking a very, very drunk Khajiit with stinky water, and she threatened to turn my heart into a tomato. So we have got to retrieve her focus. Is it up there? Let's see. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe it's there. I think I'm trying to. Yep. Yeah, you can see in the compass at the top that little symbol with the arrow in it. That's, I believe, that means that's the, well, that says it's indoors, but that should be the one that we've got set as our main. But we'll find out soon enough. So, does it say above? It says above. That's one good thing that I like about this game is lots of times it will tell you above or below, so that makes it a little bit easier to figure out where you're supposed to go. All right. Well, there's the twins. I think they're or brothers at least, and those are the ones we're supposed to talk to try to get her focus back. But you can see it's also right back here. So who are we going to talk to? Let's try this one. Scipion Averno.
I am positively fuming. Julius has our entire wardrobe shipped here from Kvatch, and he still manages to pick out the exact same outfit I'm wearing. As if it weren't clear enough we're twins. But you're not here to listen to a sibling's prattle.
I'm here for the focus Serene pawn to you. Or Sarian.
That rancid-smelling thing? I can't believe my brother paid mostly honest gold for it. Probably cursed. He should just be rid of it and be done with the whole torrid affair. Speaking of torrid affairs, well, perhaps later.
Okay, that wasn't creepy at all, but I have to remember, I am playing a female character. Okay, well, see, it says persuade in red. It means I do not have the persuade skill. So I forgot about that. I'm going to try it, but it's not going to work. See, it goes donk. It says you need persuasion perk before you can choose this option. And persuasion is, I think you have to be Mage Guild. So let's go talk to this one then, because I keep forgetting that sometimes, I mean, just having the persuasion skill is important. And I really don't want to have to, I mean, we could get it, but that would take us traveling all the way to Rimmen, finding the Mage Guild, becoming a member of the Mage Guild, and then, of course, we would have to get enough experience points to get, a skill point to be able to put in persuasion, and then, of course, we don't know that it would even work. I mean, we could persuade, but we're not going to go that route. All right, let's talk to the other one.
New face in the stitches, then. I love new faces. I confront you a little money in exchange for, well, we can talk terms of a while. To what do my brother and I owe the pleasure?
I'm here for the focus Serene pawn to you. Or Sarian, I can't remember how her name's pronounced. That drunk cat.
Focus? Looked like a collar to me. Pity it doesn't fit any of our pets. Don't call it such around Serene. Nearly clawed poor Scipion's nose off over it. It's such a good nose, too. Reminds me of Mother. Anyway, price is set. Will you pay it?
Well, all right. Last time I was here, I didn't have anywhere near enough what he was asking, so I had to steal it. But I'll pay for it. Do I have it? Yep. It says give gold. Let's see. Yeah, you can't see it up in the corner. But it says give gold, and it says available funds 1,077. Pay 288. So yes.
Well, Scipion called me a fool for taking the cat's little trinket, but here I am turning a tidy profit. I'll make sure he never hears the end of it. The baubles in a jewelry box on the other side of the bar. Help yourself.
All right. So I had to steal it the last time. But I can open it. And of course, there's only one thing in there. But at least stealing would, I believe it puts a bounty on you, but just by doing it, I don't remember. But, like, let's see, is there anything we can look at without it considered stealing? Nope. And it is a single room. All right. Oh, for a second there, I thought that was her. I was like, how'd she get here so quick? But nope, that's my rat. Talk to Serene. All right, where is she? Hopefully she's not too far away. She's still in her spot. Up there she is. All right. Get to talk with one of my favorite NPCs in the game so far.
Blah, can't get the taste out of my mouth. It's awful.
I got your focus back. Oh, she knows. She's wearing it around her neck now if you can't see it.
Good, Costas made the stitches unpalatable. Like that swill he's got the tavern pouring. I'm ready to get out, but I wouldn't mind batting Costas' tail along the way. I'm sure Taznasi feels the same.
That means you're in. We're meeting in the bowel.
I need a moment or two. Look, I'll meet you at the bowel once the world stops spinning.
I think I've already asked all these questions, but just to be on the safe side. How do you know Taznasi?
Look, you seem halfway decent, so don't stick your muzzle too far in, alright? Taznasi's got her own business, and I know too much about it already. I don't drink just because I like the flavor of the tavern's bilge.
That's not reassuring.
I'm hazy on the details. To be honest, I'm hazy on a lot of things these days. But I know Taznasi can't show her face in the stitches. And it's not just Kazda that'd like to see her dead.
What'd she do?
You've seen the type of people who call the stitches home. Thieves, smugglers, deserters. Nobody keen on laws. Of the few rules we have, she broke the one you don't break. Murder.
Murder. Who'd she kill?
I've said more than I should have already. It's in the past. Taznasi had her reasons. She always has her reasons. Not that I ever got to hear them. She's not going to stab you in the back if that's what's worrying you. Keep your mind on the job.
Well, let's try What's Your Story?
Just a mage looking for something at the bottom of a bottle.
What are you looking for?
I don't really know. And if I'm being honest, I don't know if I ever knew.
What were you... Oh, wait. What were you saying about Taznasi earlier? That's just going to dig into it, so... Goodbye. So now we have to go and recruit 2 more people. Alright, we've got one there, Nazdar. Where's the other one? Maybe they're both in that same direction and it's overlapping. So we're going to go below, so... We just don't know how far below we're supposed to go. Oh, wait, what's that? Look at that. Humble... Of course, Humble Zoham above. Why couldn't I see that before? Oh, for... Alright, let's see. Now it says... Now it says they're both below. Make up your mind. Well, let's just see. So you can see how big, well, not big, but you can see how kind of big the stitches are and what the topography looks like. Not the most scenic of areas. Okay, so he's up there. And there's the other one of the others right there. Oh, ouch. His singing.
Where you
Ooh.
flaunt your wealth, Walker. You are a tempting prize indeed.
I remember him. Humble Zoham.
You cut a striking figure, Walker. There are many dangers to such an enviable personage in the stitches. All of Elsweyr, in fact, if you cast a shadow long enough. Hear this one, and he will tell you how to grease the right palms to pass unmolested.
I make that tempting of a target for a robbery.
Just so, sleek one, just so. You walk tall, with the heavy footfalls that signify an abundance of pride and gold. Unless you wish to keep low and beneath notice, like humble Zaham, there is a price to be paid, willingly or not.
I can handle myself.
Of course, Five Claw, of course. All the more reason to fear crossing the purring liar on the road. The thief god delights in stealing pride even more than riches. Better to make a friend of Rajin first by acquiring him an offering or three.
All right. What sort of offerings would appease Rajin?
Start your pilgrimage here with the ledger from the Goiter's Gulf. An idol from Riemann would make a nice addition to this temple. Ah, and fine silks from the merchants at the Valenwood Gate. Yes.
Tell me more about Rajin.
If you have not heard of Rajin, it is because he has stolen his name from your ears. Listen then, and pray he does not rob you further. The purring liar is the cleverest of Khajiit, and we are a clever lot. His stories are more plentiful than sand.
He's that popular?
Rajin is swift, sleek, and silver-tongued. What is there not to admire? But this one will lend you a secret. Rajin is the most beloved of gods because he was not always so blessed.
What do you mean?
Rajin was once a Khajiit like this one, though much larger and worthy of note. But so skilled a thief was he, that not even divinity was out of his reach. Khajiit who hear tales of the one who purloined godhood aspire to follow in his footsteps.
Let's see, must I steal the items you mentioned?
Do you think you are above such work? Oh, Walker, do not invite Rajin's ire by looking down upon his deeds. If you do, he will surely play you for a fool and add your folly to his 1,000 tales. Craftiness is a noble art. Follow his example.
It's still illegal, though, right?
If it were permitted, it wouldn't be theft. But just because it's illegal doesn't make it unworthy of veneration. Do you not cheer the gladiator because the law says not to strike another? Alas, no arena celebrates the clever thief.
Why will these items please Rajin?
Are idols and vestments not fitting offerings for a temple to Rajin? But you wonder why these particular items, and not just anything, will do. It is because these things belong to those Rajin approves of robbing.
Why is that?
Rajin's sleek shadow! You steal away moments of my life with a skill to rival the thief himself! Have you met a merchant, a priest, or a fence whose wealth could not stand to be humbled? Neither has the god of footpaths. Besides this one,
Of course. Goodbye. So, we have 3 things we have to steal. Isn't that just lovely? Steal the golden cat idol, steal the Gator's Gap ledger, and steal the wood elf silk clothing. Oy. But we will do that in a minute just because we have one of the other people we are supposed to meet up with. There he is. There's Nazdar. So we're going to go talk to him now.
Said Nalitha the avuncular, even in somber times must the wayfarer be offered greetings. Nazdar greets you, wayfarer, though his times are somber indeed. What brings you to this one?
Taznasi has a job. She wants you to join her crew.
Hotaza the corpulent often said, the forgetting of friends is a grievous wrong. Wise words. Taznasi has not visited him in some time, but this one has not forgotten her. So believe Nazdar when he regretfully declines her invitation.
Can I ask why?
This one has lost a prized possession, a lute gifted by a dear, departed friend. It has buoyed Nazdar's soul for so long, he sinks without it. Weighed down as such, he cannot be the fleet walker Taznasi needs him to be.
What if I got the loot back for you?
Truly? This one was practicing his lute in the canyon below, but his playing attracted irascible beasts. He was forced to leave it behind as he scrambled up the cliffs.
Why were you practicing in the bottom of a canyon?
truth, however, noxious is sweeter than rose blossom, to quote the venerable Bait. Nasdar plays, but not well. The others throw things at him when he practices, so he plays where he can be alone.
And who gave you the loot?
A saint. He once led the Stitches, not to glory perhaps, but away from shame. Even saints do not live forever, nor did he. But as Ballant the Canonical said, the dead recalled in good memories are the true saints of our lives.
All right, I do believe he's just going to go back on what we asked him, but let's just check. Yep, all right, goodbye. So I need to change our quest priorities. So Nazdar's flute below. I don't like being on the canyon floor because there's usually a lot of enemies down there. See, I can see one right there, scorpion. But, I mean, we have to fight things in order to get experience points. So, we're supposed to go this way. Oh, there's 3 scorpions. We don't want to fight 3 scorpions. Okay, what's up here? Someone's riding through really fast, aggravating the local wildlife. Oh, just a butterfly. Oh boy. Yeah, and usually seems like the enemies are usually pretty concentrated in this area. So it's really, really hard to get through anywhere without having to fight something. Alright, what do we have? I don't want to aggro anything. Ah! Alright. Alright. All that, and I kept hearing all these sounds, so I almost aggroed. Let's go up here. Alright. And I know there's terror birds over there, which it's either terror birds or... Ugh. Ah. Alright. Dead birds! Alrighty. It's like, yeah, I could have mounted up, but, you know, since I don't exactly know where I'm going, I wouldn't be going at, you know, full speed. I'm going to try to avoid as much as I can. Alright, what do we have? Ah! I didn't know they were there. Scared me. Okay. Whew. I just thought it was part of a plant or something. I didn't know what it really didn't look that close. It scared me. Alright. Okay, they're high up enough. I shouldn't be bothered by them. Okay, now we have something else. Oh, Ruddy Fang lurkers. got gold. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There's the loot. And anything else? Check the backpack. A pewter ring. Some drinks. There. And the drinks will build up. Sometimes they're worth a little bit. And you never know. You could get the right kind. And keep them for healing potions. Okay. Now we're going to head back. So that way we can give him his loot. The thing is, got to try to remember exactly where... Yipe! I don't remember where I came up from. Is that bad that I can't remember? Probably is. Yipe! Okay, I know where I'm at. Exactly. Yeah, everything just respawned. That's why it kind of threw me for a loop there. Okay. Dead bird. Scorpions. Alright, it's up here. There we go. Get it figured out eventually. Oh, we got somebody in stream. TG Max. Oh, was it? Oh, buy followers and viewers? I don't think so. Wouldn't you know it? First person in my stream today, and they're trying to get me to do something immoral and probably even illegal. I don't think so. All right, Nazdar.
As Zubacha the Hermit said to Intasi after returning from his grand pilgrimage, "Hello. This one is cheered to see you without the blemishes of harm."
I've got your loot.
As often said by Polu the Overstating, this is worthy of celebration. You have done this one a great turn. In the dark days the Stitches find themselves in, it is good to hold a memory of brighter times.
So you'll join Taznasi's crew?
Your kindness reminds Nazdar of the love dashing Tasalzo had for the Stitches in life. This one recalls many joys in the company of Taznasi and the others. He would like to feel them again. Nazdar will go where Taznasi bids.
Okay, tell me more about Dashing Daznal.
Life of
Him.
decades cannot be reckoned in minutes, so the blind poet has taught us. But Nazdar will do his best. The Stitches was once like it is today, a refuse pit of the spirit, home of vice, self-interest, and the vain depravities of life.
And Dasalzo changed all that?
The Salzo came to the gangs of the Stitches and showed them a common foe, Euraxia's armies. We harried them, stole from them, bled them dry, and we formed bonds. To quote Aidino the Aphoric, the greatest gift the indolent can receive is purpose.
This guy reads a lot. As you can tell, he's quoting all these people. But now he's gone.
His death did not rip those bonds apart, but without the Salzo's care in keeping them tight-knit, they are unraveling nonetheless, and Kazda is pulling at the threads. But some, like Nazdar, keep the Salzo's memory and his hope.
So you're an adept? How'd you end up in a place like this?
Nazdar knows you see more ribs than muscles on him. This is true, but he once was a brother of the Whispering Claw, so dedicated to that life he was, that he took a vow of silence.
That, that wasn't meant to last.
You have read the works of Vekla the Ephemeral. Nazdar is glad to know a fellow student. Yes, Nazdar was silent for 19 years, but one night in moonlight, he heard through his cell a song. A simple tune, but captivating.
What was the song?
Some peasant tune hummed by a swineherd going home, but Jarasti, moonsinger, said, "Beauty is not in the art, but in what it instills." In that moment, Nazdar knew he must sing, so he broke his vow and left the adeptorium to make music.
You're trying to become a bard?
You can make art for others, said Erka of the Bard College, or for yourself. Nazdar knows he is not good enough to make art for others, but Dashing the Salzo always encouraged Nazdar to make art for himself. Nazdar will never forget that.
All right. Goodbye. Now we have to go to the bowel, because now we've got everybody that we're supposed to have. All right, so do we want to do that, or do we want to do the stealing? Let's go ahead and get the stealing stuff out of the way, because it's probably right here in the area. All right, so let's do this. Do a little run. What's that? Oh, go to the bowel below. Oh, anything? Nope. So, oh, the ledger's over here. Or in here. Is that something we can get into? Nope. Oh, goody. So we have to unlock it, so I have to make sure we're not being seen. Okay, I'm trespassing. The tougher a lock gets, the quicker that bar at the bottom goes. And they're a little bit more sensitive, too. Oh, there's the somebody. I know, it's kind of hard to see them because they were kind of hunched over. I don't know how I was detected. Okay. I don't know why it says that. I guess because you stand up. All right, what do we got? Silk clothing. I don't know what the cat idol is. Oh, it says above. Is it... Oh, where the heck is it? Way over there or something? Wait. Oh, the cat. It's in Rimmen, so we're gonna have to go to Rimmen. Nice. So that's gonna take us to the main city in this area. So we're gonna go ahead and change. Did you hear that pop? Yeah, I wish I knew why the game was doing that. Thinking about that, if at any time we lose game sounds for, I'm going to say, more than like 20 seconds or so, I'll exit the game. Well, I mean, I'll still tell you because you'll still be able to hear me. But still, I will go ahead and exit the game out, shut the game down, and then bring it back up. It seemed to have fixed it the last time, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't do that, but I want to make sure I'm going to the right spot. Go to the bowel below. Can I get down below from there? Not so much. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to get down. because it looks like we have to go through. Let's get a map. That's not very helpful. Because it looks like it's going... Let's just step across and see what it's going to do. Well, okay. This is actually what I was looking for. A path. But we have terror birds. So now we have to fight terror birds. What is that? Huh. Weird rumbling sound. Must have been I don't know, a spell of some sort, but not one that I did. Oh. Ah, sneaky. I guess it is one of my spells, but I don't know what it is, why it's doing that. Oh, is that... I was saying the stitches. Is that... Yeah, it gets the bowels blow. Aha! I think? No? Maybe? No. No. Let's not do that. Darn it. I thought this was a path that was leading down. Maybe it is. Let's go over this ridge and see. Well, yeah, it is. But my question is it going to lead it in the right spot? Probably? I think I remember having this much trouble the last time. So just to be safe... Okay, we're headed... Alright, let's see. Hopefully I don't get myself twisted around too badly. I just heard something. I was trying to see... Well, here's some mushrooms for crafting. Cornflower. Let's see. Still says below, but I'm curious where this goes. If it's going to take us where we need to go. I don't remember. It's not looking like it. Looks like it's taking us back up. And that's not a path. Darn it. Alright, we'll get there. We'll get there, one way or the other. Okay, so there's not a direct path down, it looks like. So, I'm thinking the only other way to do this is find other staircases that lead down. Let's see if there's one on this side. No. Ugh. Well, there's something down there. I can see it glowing. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, you should be able to. Right, she's looking at that post. If you look straight down there at the ground, there's something with a little white beam. That could be a sky shard. I don't know. Ugh. Alright, come on, guys. Got to get ourselves down there. We'll go the way we did with what's-his-face when we went to go get his loot. I guess. Let's see. So, up. Gotta go around. I know I saw it. There it is. Okay, I definitely don't want to be mounted up now. At least not at her low level. Because I'll be approaching bad guy territory. Alright, I think... Is this a way down or is this just a cliff? Looks like just a cliff. Alright, shoot. But I know that's part of the game. Exploration and all that. I could jump down there and probably survive it. The question is, do I want to do that? But then I would think, how would I get down to the ground? No, I don't want to risk it. Let's not do that. Let's not take other ways. Try to go down the way we're supposed to. Oh, there's a Khajiit. Alright, come on. There's got to be... Alright, I'm getting myself twisted around. And I'm not sure how to get myself to the bottom floor. I hate it when I do that. That's one thing I don't like about this area. Is I have a hard time. I get twisted around. Alright, let's see. If I go across there... Alright.
I'm hearing troubling rumors about Ashen
Ooh.
Sky.
All right.
Visiting there off my list.
Ah, yes. The stories of an undead plague there makes this.
Here we go. Now we're back to the ground, but unfortunately, we've got a little ways to travel. Hopefully not too far. Let's check the map. And we have to go over there. So it looks like this is going to be the best route, I guess. I don't want to go full bore because who knows what we're going to come across. Well, there's runestones. Might as well go ahead and get it. Oh, and here's some ore. It's probably pewter. Yep. There we go. Look at that. Go to the bowel. I always hate it when they put enemies right in front of an entrance to somewhere. Because you never know if you're going to have like a quick loading screen or what. Talk to Taznasi. Okay, gotta find her first.
That's everyone. Taznasi must speak with you.
Okay, guess I gotta get close to her.
Taznasi has not seen her old crew in some time. Not since... Never mind. You were not followed, yes? Taznasi is not welcome in the Stitches. Associates of Taznasi, also not welcome.
You and Kaza obviously have history. What went down between you two?
Kazda was lieutenant to Dashing the Salzo. Taznasi as well, until he was found with her knife in his back. No one cared if she was innocent. They wanted someone to blame, and Kazda gave them an answer. After everything, they turned their backs on her.
I wish I had Persuade, but what are you going to do? Is any of this going to interfere with the job?
No, it's just a heist, that's all. Taznasi knows how it looks. Get revenge, clear her name, but she hates the sight of this place and will leave it for good, just as soon as her pockets are a little heavier. Now, let's go over the plan.
I'm all ears.
Today, we hit Kazda, right under his nose. We'll break into the basement of the Mirville Keep through this sewer, so long as Vol can pick the locks.
Ah, locks. Cute. Might as well be fancifully knotted ribbons to me.
Good. At the courtyard, we'll have sentries, but Serene's teleportation spell should let us pass unnoticed.
Were you talking to me?
We'll enter the palace through a second-floor storage room. Nazdar will scale the wall and drop a rope for us.
As spake Urwa the Observant. I see.
Taznasi and the newcomer will handle any trouble that comes our way. Let's get started.
Right. Okay, so Mirville Keep Dungeons. I'm not going to try to read what it says on the screen just because it never sticks around long enough, it always seems.
Nice to see you back at work, Bo.
Good to be working. You're less of a taskmaster than Jude, Bunny. Now, let's find some more locks.
Good luck, and work quickly.
He's freezing, so let's talk to him.
The mind can overcome any discomfort, sings the lamentation of this. Clearly, they didn't consider how an old Khajiit feels in the cold. Nazdar feels the damp in his bones. How could you stand it?
Goodbye. Nope, can't talk to him. We can talk to Taznasi.
Taznasi begs you to keep your voice down. She knows Kazda keeps no guards down here, but there might still be someone or something listening.
What's the plan now?
We need to get to the courtyard. There's a way up at the other end of these dungeons, but Taznasi heard Kazda bought some special locks for the gates to keep any intruders out.
Special locks?
Made from salvaged dwarven parts, Jubani had cobbled into locks, sold them to Kazda for quite a hefty sum. But Vol can get through them, and you'll be with him in case he needs support.
What about you?
It's safer for one or two to scout ahead while the rest wait in reserve. Attracts less attention, and should something go wrong, we will be free to support you. The three of us will catch up once you signal that the coast is clear.
Goodbye. Right. The art of sneaking without sneaking. Stick to the walls. Of course, then we'll have to check, see if there's any goodies up here. I don't see anybody moving. That turned red for some reason. Ah. Yeah, I don't like spiders. Get away. Bad spider. Yes. No, attack the elf. Leave me alone. Quit. Go away. Shoo. Spiders. Especially great big ones. Hey, look, there's a little one. Now he's dead. And no, I'm not going to go loot him. I was going to say before we were attacked by all those things, you know, you can never get too many crafting materials as a subscriber because you have a... Okay, well, I'm not going to pick those up. You have a crafting bag, and it has unlimited storage, so you just cannot have too much.
There's the lock. Watch my back, won't you? One down. Let's get going.
Let's get going. Do you not see what I'm fighting here? Yeah, that's one bad thing about spiders. I don't know if you noticed, but it had stopped to try to eat one of the dead, or the scavengers. Yeah, spiders will eat fallen, other fallen animals, creatures, and stuff, and it will heal them. So, yeah. So that's something else that just makes these in-game spiders just that much more creepy. Not that spiders aren't creepy enough on their own. Now watch, will end up triggering something else. Just no more spiders. What was that? Oh, just a sec. And even these little spiders, they're like huge. They're like bigger than tarantulas. So it doesn't help. Oh. Oh boy. Ah. Yeesh, spider eggs. And those are crafting materials too. I don't know what it is, but these... Yeah, see, they call... Oh, some of them are called scavengers, and some of them are called skeevers.
Need an ebony pick for this one. You know the drill.
What now? What? Oh, yeah.
Bit stiff, that one.
Yipe!
But I'll keep machine grease in my hair.
Yipe. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, see, the spider's eating the dead to heal itself. Oof. Okay. Is this where we're going? Ugh, I hate that just, I don't know, skittering, chewing, munching sound that they make. Ugh. It's like spiders. Why does it have to be spiders and giant ones too? Well, let's see what's up here.
Has done some redecorating, I see. Not sure I like it. Keep the coast clear, won't you? There. That's the last of them. My fingers are getting sore.
Oh, there's one more. I thought we had them all. I like how he just stands there while we do all the work. Yeah, and now I don't know if it just happens to be a coincidence, but I have noticed when you have scavengers around, it seems like at first they won't bug you, but if you go snooping around enough, then they turn hostile. Like I said, that could just be a coincidence.
Hey, that's our way to the courtyard.
Yeah, I mean, it could have just been that I got close to them long enough that they finally became hostile. But it always seemed like...
Through. No lagging behind.
Oh. There they are.
Give up, old timer. I made it and I can barely walk straight.
Gaze in wonder at the affirm, for their aches are the song of long life.
Alright. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh well, it wasn't important. It's probably about ugly spiders anyways. Okay, now we have to wait for her to teleport us.
Serin, it's your turn.
Everyone stand still. You're making me crazy. Just need to concentrate. Focus the power. Imagine the destination. Alright, here we go.
What the...
So far, so good. Now Vol.
You're sure?
To quote the barkeep, you look sick.
That's not good.
This one prefers his feet.
Thought I lost you.
Now she's a spirit form. Well, not spirit form, it's a... Well,
Bones, you're not hurt, are you? All your limbs in place?
it's a... Ah, God, I can't think of what I'm trying to come up with. I think I'm fine.
Nazdar's looking pretty good, actually. Now the not good. You and Nazdar didn't quite make it to where I intended, and it will be a while before I can cast something like that again. You'll have to make your own way here.
What happened? How did we end up here?
There is a basic rule of spellcraft. Do not attempt while drunk, or while recently drunk. Never been great with rules. I ended up losing control of the spell while attempting to teleport you and Nazdar. Sorry about that.
That's why I love her. How do we regroup?
Taznasi wants you and Nazdar to make your way to the base of the South Tower. That's where we're waiting. She also was very insistent. Avoid killing any of the guards.
Where are we in relation to the South Tower?
Northwest? East? Ish? You'll have to come through the courtyard, which means avoiding patrols. Don't get caught. Taznasi's going to be pretty upset if you kill anyone.
Why shouldn't I kill any of the guards?
She says it will raise alarms, but I know the truth. It's because Taznasi used to run with them. They were all part of Dashing Dasalso's crew back in the day. She tries to act like she doesn't care about them after they exiled her, but it's a lie.
Alright, goodbye. Okay, don't kill any guards. Alright, so we need to crouch.
Walk softly, Master Hendo taught me. If we get into trouble, be warned. I cannot help. My fists are weapons no longer.
Yes, I know. I just gotta figure out exactly... Whoa, what we're doing, where we're going. Where's he going?
Soft as a whisper, quick as a shout. The first finger of the Whispering Claw teaches.
I mean, we can kill if we need to, but... Oh, there's a guard.
As the second finger of the Whispering Claw says, shadows consume curiosity, time, and interest.
Yeah, but easier said than done. I don't remember exactly how we did it. So let's...
Heed the third finger of the Whispering Claw. Distance is greater than any weapon.
Let's try over this way. Northern close?
The
It says...
fourth finger of the Whispering Claw states, command the space to move through it unseen.
No, that's not what we needed to do, I do not think. So we've got to get past this stuff.
The final
Yay.
finger of the Whispering Claw states, the claw that passes as a whisper is the mark of the master.
I will try my hardest not to do anything to kill anybody if it's possible. Well, there's... So far, so good. Okay, what is that? Oh, was that Taznasi? It is. How about that? We made it.
You made it, both of you. Taznasi is glad.
Sorry about that. When this is all done, I'll buy you a drink.
Moon's mercy, Serene. When we're done here, I will smash every bottle of wine in Elsweyr.
Not if I drink them first.
Nazdar, you're our way into this tower. Ready?
The ascent of the body is nothing compared to that of the soul. Saint Yosito spoke wisely.
Oh, I don't know where he went now. Oh, he dropped the rope. That's what we want.
Your knees shouldn't make that noise, right?
They should make no noise, Vol.
Let's see. Oh, let's talk to Serene.
Taznasi's gotten tense. More tense than usual. Things could have gone smoother so far, sure. But she's not one to get rattled.
Alright, so let's talk to a couple others. Uh-oh.
No rest, wrote the ascetic Vulado, is sweeter than one following great exertion. Nazdar thinks perhaps he did not stretch properly before his climb. He is no longer the spry 80-year-old he once was.
Are you hurt? What happened?
Nazdar's knees tried to tell him he was no longer able to prance like a kitten, but he did not heed them. They are angry with him now. They are only sprains. Aches.
Can you move?
Can and should, wrote Rid Tharidata. And knowing the difference between them is the cornerstone of wisdom. With Vol's ministrations, Nazdar will be back to his former self in an hour. Perhaps more. Do not worry for him.
Alright, well, let's talk to Vol.
I'm no healer, but even I can tell Nazdar's really ground his gears this time. Maybe lost a few bearings while he was at it. The body's not so different from a machine when you think about it. I can patch him up, I'm sure of it.
You're certain you can help Nazdar?
Yes? I mean, yes. Just need to lubricate the joints, I figure. This won't be a problem. Besides, it's not like I don't understand Khajiit anatomy.
Where did you learn about Khajiit anatomy?
The Green Pact fought some deserters in Reaper's March a few years back. Anyway, now's not the time to talk about food. I have work to do.
Alright, so before I go and talk to Taznasi, because that could start the quest going some more, I'm going to, well, gloves, why not? I'm going to check around and see what we can find. It's not sealing because it doesn't turn red, so let's go for it. And there's a trunk. And that should do it. So, now it's Taznasi.
Nazdar did well to get us inside, but it looks like this strain was more than he could handle. He needs rest, which means Taznasi needs to change her plans.
What's changing?
Vol is the closest thing we have to a healer. He might be able to get Nazdar moving again, but he needs time, which means he won't be able to pick the locks on Kazda's vaults. Taznasi wants you and Serene to get the vault keys.
What about you?
This one has other business in the palace. When she's done with it, she will meet you at the entrance to the vault, on the lower floors.
Still wishing I had Persuade so I could start using it. Because it says, I think I deserve to know what you'll be doing while we get the keys. Which we don't, but... Alright then, let's get to it.
Take care getting the keys. The thugs in this palace are Kazda's most loyal, and just as vicious and cruel as he. Expect no mercy, and give none. Serene will help keep things quiet in case fighting breaks out.
That's good. Are you going to be alright on your own?
Yes, Taznasi has gotten used to being on her own ever since the Salzo died. She knows this place like the back of her paw. She'll be fine.
What about Nazdar and Vol?
Nazdar has to stay behind. He's in no condition to creep through the palace right now. Hopefully Vol can get him back on his feet in time for an expedient departure. As long as they stay back in this old storeroom, they should be fine.
Alright, I thought you were against killing any guards.
That was different. Many of the keep's guards were close to the Salzo. They follow Kazda only because they must. The lapdogs in this palace are loyal to Kazda alone.
That's enough to justify killing them?
The ones who are closest to Kazda do not show loyalty because they are virtuous, but because he allows them to indulge their worst impulses. I am not telling you to punish them, only that they won't be missed by anyone in the Stitches.
Alright. So we have to collect vault keys now. And there's a bodyguard way down there. Ooh. She's casting. I'm guessing, was that? Whoa, what is all that? What is all that? Traps, maybe? Beef. What in the world? Somebody is attacking us, and I don't know who. I'm hearing male voices. Someone's attacking us, and I don't know who. That's so weird. And I'm trying to collect this food. I'm just going to have to be careful. Ah, my inventory's full. Uh-oh. Okay, it might have been one of them. Okay, yeah, my inventory is full. Yes, I know. Let's see if there's anything I can read. Let's see. Trying to see if there's anything I can just get rid of right off the top. Okay, so we're down. Well, let's see if there's anything worth nothing. Main hand, what do we got? Well, let's just see what happens.
Well, better I'm paired up
Oops.
with you than the ancient adept or the smarmy wood elf. You look like you can handle a scuffle. I'm only good at knocking myself out with a bottle, but I know a spell or two to muffle the noise of the brawl.
Well, that's what she was doing. I wasn't planning on clicking on it. It was by accident. Any idea where we're going to find these keys?
They'll be with his lieutenants, I'll bet. They come to the Goiter's Gulp every few nights, get drunk and blather on about how much the boss trusts them and lets them get away with murder. Literally. They're bound to be in the palace. Somewhere.
Okay. You can keep things quiet?
You know how many bar brawls I have to try to sleep through in the Stitches? Trust me. I know I can cast that one drunk. Well, if there were only a spell to protect from rude awakenings involving buckets.
I wonder what she's talking about. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, so I only have room for 2 more items. So let's go. Let's see. Any more food? Drink, drink. Hopefully that wasn't enough. Let's see. Anything in here? I know somebody yawned. But it looks like what we're after. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, a lieutenant. Oh, lieutenant, he didn't even have a key. Well, what good are you then? Let's see. Well, we're maxed out again. But at least if it's, as long as we don't get something new. If we get something new, then we'll have to get rid of something. Whoa! So that's what that was. He was just in stealth. Okay, I'm beginning to think that we need to just do this and get over. What is this? Treasure vault key. So it was just laying there. All right. Okay. Flower. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, there's another arrow. Oh, there's somebody. Okay, cabinet. Yeah, I can't get that pattern. Let's see. I know this is risky. I'm at 64. I know you're thinking this is boring, and well, it kind of is, but I also kind of need to see if there's something I can do to open up a little bit more room in my inventory. And sometimes this is what you have to do. Somebody's casting a spell. They're upstairs. Oh, no, you don't. They went upstairs. wait for them to come back down. Okay, well, we're not going to try and raise our level now because that was quick. Wasn't expecting him to respawn so quickly. Jeez. All I want to do is check a bookcase. There, was that so hard? Any more? Yep, there's another one. I know, I'm just asking for trouble, but... A maple inferno staff. Yeah, I already have an inferno staff. I've got to get out of here so we can, get rid of stuff. Well, there's no, glowing arrow, but it's always good to check if you can. Look at that. Bone Tyrant increased to 2. I heard that crash of energy. What do we got? So I say it's always good to check bookshelves. Obviously, if it's too dangerous, then you can't, but... Alright, so where are we headed? Let's see. Map's not showing anything. I guess all we're doing is we're just looking for lieutenants. Did we just end up in a big circle? Maybe. Well. No, this isn't really look familiar. Oh. Oh, we ended up back at the beginning. Okay, so... How did he do that? He just got past that one. That was weird. Okay, so let's go this way. And... Okay. And that door should be locked. No, it's not. Okay. Well now, I'm not sure what that was all about, but okay, good. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed that. It had said, like, push Y plus B to use Grave Robber. What that is sometimes... sometimes... you can... And, I know, I'm trying to think and talk at the same time, and it's really not working. Oh, there's Iron Pauldron of Health, which I cannot take at the moment because I got too much stuff. Inventory. Let's just go to main hand and just... See, I don't even know if we're supposed to be open. Nah, see, we weren't even supposed to be here yet. Like I was saying, sometimes you can, if you have a certain spell, or other players can drop an area of effect spell, and when you step into that area, it allows you to use the spell when you normally wouldn't. So... Anyways, that's what that's about. Let's see. So, we'll go this way. Okay. And... Let me guess. Well, hello. Okay. Bookshelf. Bookshelf. Gotta do it quick. Bookshelf. Bookshelf. Oh, that was a cupboard. Book. Okay. So, where? Wait, didn't we just came up here, didn't we? Yeah. So, we've got to get another key. Jeez, because in there should be where our team is. If I'm not still twisted around. And apparently I might be. Because this is where... Yeah, this is where they were. So... they're probably talking to him. Alright, so... Oh, it shows upstairs. Okay. That's helpful as hell. So I just gotta make sure I go upstairs and not downstairs. It must have just spawned. Oh, it's downstairs and it's supposed to be up. So... Ah, crap. Enough of them respawn, I'm not going to be able to get past them. I don't want to step too far back, because I'm afraid I'll end up aggroing them. Okay, so it looks like I can go through here, and there's an upstairs? Nope, that's a downstairs. That's not helping. Because it looks like it, there's... I don't know. I'm confused. We went in there, because that's the dugout. How am I not... Yeah, got stunned. Alright, I'm missing something, aren't I? Alright, yeah, you go ahead and fight him. Well, this leads upstairs, finally. Whoa. Alright. What the heck? I'm really confused. Because now I don't... Unless... Please tell me the arrow I was following was not your dumbass. Nope, here we go. Finally. Sometimes that's all it takes, just a little twist somewhere, and you get lost. It happens to the best of us. And to me. Alright. Now I have to meet Taznasi at the vault. so...
There you are.
Where?
He's got her. He's got her.
What?
Keep it down. What are you talking about?
Kazda, he and his bodyguard, biggest I've ever seen. They cornered Taznasi and took her back there. You have to save her.
Alright, so that's when we fight what's-his-face. Alright, well, first things first. It looks like I might be safe here. So, let's go into our inventory and just see just some stuff we can just get rid of. Let's see. I don't want to get rid of any of the... Oh, and let's see. Just pewter rings, destroy... I'll just get rid of a few things that's white. Come on now. There we go. Let's see. Ah! It's not what I meant to do. I accidentally threw that on there. 313 maximum health. There we go. What I meant to do was that. Like I said, I'm just getting rid of stuff that's in white. Because it's not worth really anything. Alright, we're down to 53. That's good enough for now. The price you pay for being an adventurer. That's, you know what? Let's go ahead and... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Where is it? I don't know why that's on there. Oh, duh. Use the button. Quick slotting. Oh, yeah, you can make it so you can have two different ones, isn't it? Or something. I don't know. Oh, we get some of these potions. That's good. Alright, so we get 1 point. We'll put it in Magicka, because we've been doing good so far. You know what? Now throw it in health. She gets 1 point. Oh, that's right. I was going to save that for when I became a mage, so that way I could use Persuade. So for now, we're going to... Oh, great. We'll have to rush in there when somebody else is in there, too. Otherwise, we'll have to wait extra long.
You and the sons of both, so focused on the future that you never could see the night behind you.
By June, Taznasi will blow your eyes out.
You have one friend left in this world, it seems. Not for much longer. Cut! You'll regret crossing Kazda!
He's getting away. Untie me!
I'm going to loot the big guy before I untie you.
After him!
Yeah, after him, it's like, I'm going to make sure there's nothing here that I can't loot before he respawns. It's not looking like it. I know I'm being kind of sporadic, but... Wait, what was that? Alchemy bottle. Alright. That's all there was. So now we're headed this way. Whew. Back to Elsweyr.
Please, Taznasi,
Spare me!
Shut up, Kazda. One more word from your lying tongue and Taznasi will claw it out. He did it. Everything Taznasi suspected him of. He killed the Salzo. He had her take the blame. He was proud of it. Now that I have my claws at his throat, he discovers the meaning of mercy.
Does that mean you can clear your name and return home?
He took this one's home from her, the only one she has known, and he couldn't give it back if he wanted to. She has no proof but his word. Even if he confessed and cleared her name, the stitches she would return to is not the one she left behind.
What are you going to do with him then?
One joy is left to Taznasi, to kill Kazda. Then she leaves this all behind her for good.
So you can see one of the choices now is in red. Well, actually, they're both red when you choose one from the other. So let's see. Don't do this, Taznasi. If you kill him, there is no coming back. The Stitches is still your home. Or then kill him if that's what you want. So, unfortunately, it doesn't look like, nobody in chat that I can ask, see what you wanted. So, let's say, he's a murderer. This is a place for thieves and stuff, so he's not, he won't be missed if we kill him. Well, my character is a necromancer, so I'm not exactly playing her as the most nice of people. So, kill him if that's what you want.
After that, I will find the others. Meet back at my camp, on the outskirts of town. There will be no returning to the Stitches for me after this.
I'll meet you there.
Don't be stupid, Taznasi. Name your price. Riches, weapons. Skuma.
Taznasi only wants one thing of little value. Your life.
Yeah, she killed him. And you can't even loot him, which is sad. Whoa. Show off. Let's see. I have to do it the hard way. Well, not really hard way. I can just do it the less acrobatic way? Alright, so I have to talk to Taznasi at her camp. Which doesn't look like it's too far away, I'm thinking. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, it looks like it's on the other side. Run, 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 run. I've got quite a bit of stamina. A lot more than I thought. Alright, here we go. Because, yep, there's two of the others. Where's... Oh, there she is. Let's talk to them first. Let's talk to Serene.
She actually did it. I would have bet my tail that Taznasi would spare Kazda if it came down to it. Looks like I underestimated her. Looks like Kazda did too.
Goodbye. Vol.
Kazda's dead, huh? Couldn't have happened to a nicer person. Well, we may not have gotten a vault that Taznasi promised, but it's a nice consolation prize to know Kazda's throne is empty.
Goodbye. Alright, and now to Nazdar.
Joyous is any reunion unexpected, spoke Renzi Joe to the silent disciple, for to know the wheel of fate is to be bound to it. Nazdar is glad to see you. Though he sees the burden this ordeal has had on Taznasi's soul, he hopes she finds peace.
Goodbye. Alright. It's weird to see that pile of, looks like just seed or something. But anyways, let's talk to Taznasi.
The job is done. Maybe we didn't leave the palace with everything Taznasi promised, but this is the Stitches. If everything went as it should, none of us would be here.
What happens now?
Now, we go our separate ways. Take Taznasi's advice. Leave the Stitches before it falls apart completely. This one has no great sum of wealth, but she owes you something for saving her skin. Unlike most in these parts, Taznasi remembers her friends.
So we get Vault Cracker's Wizard. Complete quest.
This one regrets getting you caught up in her affairs, but she is glad to have crossed your path. Things would have gone very differently had you not come back for her. Moon's willing we meet again, eh? Work another job? One with a better payout?
See, what's going to happen to the crew?
Taznasi cannot say. The job is done. We have no obligations to one another any longer. She wishes them well, but she has her own way to walk.
Why not stick together?
Taznasi said she wants to leave this all behind. She wants to forget. She doesn't need any more reminders of the life she lost.
What will you do next?
Taznasi wants to put this place far behind her. Maybe she will head south, try Corinth. A fresh start, a new life.
An honest living?
Taznasi is not sure she even knows what that is, but perhaps.
All right, goodbye. So, we are done with that part. So, we still have the 2 things to steal, and the room, and the source of the undead. So, I'm thinking, first, look at the map, see where we're at. Okay, we are right there. There's the source of the undead, but we do have that 1 item to steal, so I think that's what we're going to do. So we are going to go ahead, we're going to go right up to this way shrine, which is right here in front of us. Ish. And we are going to go to Rimmon. Or, let's see. Yeah, because I'm sure I'll ride back and forth one way or the other. I was thinking about riding all the way across, but it's getting late in the stream, so we're not going to do that. We are just going to go ahead and fast travel straight into Rimmon. Like I said, this is the main city in Elsweyr. That's where you're going to see the most players. Eventually. Taking a bit to load. Maybe there's a lot of people there. I don't know. Alright, here we are. Wonderful city of Rimmon. It's big, as you can tell. See so the way I came in is behind me. Should have the stable master, and he is right over here. Or she, as it were.
Saint-Chamans have just as much of a sweet tooth as a Khajiit. Add a little moon sugar to its meat, and you will have a contented steed.
View stable, and we're going to select speed. 4%. And those, the highest you can get is 60. So, now, we're not going to worry about the side quests in here right now. All that I'm interested in is going to the market area so I can sell. When I was talking about crafting and stuff, once you learn how, that's what these 2 boards are for. There's see, consumable crafting writs, there's 3, and then there's equipment crafting writs, and there's 3 of those. So you can't do those yet because we have to become like we have to be trained. But that's neither here nor there. Where's what's her face? There she is. Another character that I love. She's different, but that's what I'm going to sell stuff to. Let's see. Also, see, where is she? Oh, the singer. She is. There she is. I think. Yep. See, there's our little minstrel. And she has a handful of songs that she sings. So before I do anything else, I want to check and make sure that I'm not going to sell something that I could use. Let's see. Oh, that increases stamina, so we don't want that. Alright, chest piece. That's what we're wearing. Shoulders. Yeah, I want something that's going to give us health for now. Once we get higher up, then we'll probably just keep her... we might keep it at Magicka and stuff, but I'm not sure yet. Let's see. Now, I got to remember that we're wearing... Vestments of Darlic Bray. So we do not want to... We'll see. There is a Darlic Bray piece. And let's see. Oh, they're both stamina. So doesn't really... Oh, they're different. Are they set? No, they're the same. Huh. I'm just wondering why the values are different. I never noticed that before. I never had two pieces of the same, from the same set, but their values were different. I guess it has to do because of the level of the item. Well, let's see. One reduces the cast of roll and dodge and sprint. The other one just increases the armor value. Well, let's go ahead and equip this piece, because it's going to be better than what we've got. Shoulders, nah, we're good on shoulders. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I would, yeah. Alright, what do we got? We have a stamina set right now. Which, here's a health one. Two health ones. This one gives the most. It's an Undertaker set. That's part of a set we would lose. What does the Undertaker give us? Maximum health and maximum health healing done. But see, the Undertaker set, if you have 5 items, it says you can do lifesteal damage. Ooh, that one, you heal for every second when you're crouched. So yeah, let's not get rid of that for now. We're going to keep the Darlic Bray set on us. So, alright, legs, what do we got? Just, that's what we got. Feet, anything special? We have a Darlic Bray set on us, so just make sure that it's not... Oh, that's it. I scrolled over what we were wearing. Alright, so neck, what do we have? Reduced spell cast? Yes, and the rings, I already know what they do. Alright, so now main hand. Oh shoot, I haven't been using that this whole time. I got this piece, when was it, like a couple of levels ago, and I forgot to actually equip it. Oh jeez, this is part of the profit set. Wait, ho. Calm down. So yeah, this piece gives health just by using it. Oh gosh, I'm such a dork sometimes. Alright, offhand. I didn't give her an offhand yet, so I'm not too concerned. Alright, now we'll go and talk to her. Nathanda.
I'm not welcome back home, not at all. Used too many plants in my potions, you see. And of course there was that incident with the spinner's daughter.
Yeah, she's quite the interesting character. Alright, so I don't want to buy anything. I'm going to sell. So, trash. And consumables, for right now, anything that does not give health. This one, I haven't known it yet, so we can go back to it. Let's see. Health recovery. And max health we want. So anything that says stamina or magicka we don't want. Max stamina, don't want that. Magicka, don't want that. I know you're thinking, why don't I want magicka? Because I'm using a magicka character. It's because she doesn't use up all of her magicka right now. So it's not... You know, I haven't run out to where I'm like, oh god, what am I going to do? So later on, I'll keep stuff that's going to give it to her, or just buy the actual potions. Okay, she hasn't... We're not doing any crafting yet, so there's no need to keep any of these weapons for right now, so we'll just get rid of it. It'll give her money. Glyphs, don't need that right now, so let's see. We'll keep those potions, we'll keep the soul gems, we keep the lockpicks. I don't think we can... Yeah, we can't sell that. Alright, so we'll get rid of the axes. I think. Oh. You know what? Just for the sake of argument, I'll keep one melee weapon, just in case for some reason I may want it. Undertaker set, maybe I'll hold on to it. Well, we're only level 6, so... Let's see. Did I say we were going to keep it? No, because I said we were... See, now there's a restoration staff, which I don't use. So... And this one says we gain inspiration from deconstruction, so we'll definitely save that. Crown repair kit, poisons, can't sell them. She's got these, which are real. I didn't realize she had many of these potions with her. So trophies. So let's go to buy, because I'm just curious where the potions are and how much they are. See, right now the best she can use is Serum of Health. Looks like. Yeah, and they're 63 each. And then at the bottom, I don't know if you can... No, you can't see it because of the chat the little chat window. But down at the bottom, it says repair all. So you can go to any merchant and you can use them to repair all of your gear. Right, so we are done with her for right now. But yeah, when you go to do the crafting, this is where all that's done. This is your crafting table for woodworking. Here's the anvils for blacksmithing. Clothing is over here. This is your clothing station. I'm not sure what she wants, but we'll eventually talk to her. Let's see. Where else were we? Oh yeah, we gotta go way over here. Here's the enchanting area. And over here is jewelry. And cooking is over here at these fire pits. And there's our singer. I think that's it. Oh, no. Alchemy station for potions and stuff. Oh, yeah. This is one of the other reasons why I love this area. Look at... Here's another big Khajiit. Look at this dude. Look at him. Isn't he like the biggest thing you've ever seen in your life? He reminds me of kind of like one of those old dock workers like you'd see in those old movies. I wonder if you could actually talk to him.
Eurexia was always a cruel ruler, but never did this one think her so desperate. Every day, all Taznasi thinks about is one of those ballistas shooting into his home. This one's poor stomach.
It just cracks me up how huge he is. All right, now, I know where I'm. Okay, gonna head towards the shrine because I know one other thing I want. Actually, it's quicker this way. Okay, there's the way shrine. So I'm going to show you where the bank is, and it's right up here. So we would cat's paw counting house. So this is the bank. It's linked to all banks in the game, and it's linked to all of your characters.
I do not tolerate sticky fingers in my bank. Once your valuables have been secured, that is where they will stay.
So you go to bank, and see, here's all the stuff that's already in it. And if it's red, either the object itself, or you can see it'll tell you what level it is. So it's, you know, not something I can use. But there's all these crafting, you know, instant research things, and, well, stuff like that. So all dyes that I've gotten, and just a bunch of stuff that I can't use, but I'm keeping it for whatever reason that I use it for. These charity writs, they're part of a seasonal thing. I'm drawing a blank. But anyways, your guild bank's in here too when you join a guild. So now I know there's a couple things, at least one thing we needed to get while we were in here. So let's see, it says steal the cat idol. Where's that at? That's way up there. So that's where we're headed now. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Oh, that room I was telling you about? I'd have to find her, but it's up there. Right up there. It's a special room that everybody walks through, and it takes them to their own specific room. Okay. And, of course, we have to break in. Of course we do. Ooh, an advanced lock. Ugh. Well, let's see if we can do it. Ah. Whew. Little makes your heart race. Okay, I gotta figure out where I'm supposed to go. Oh, upstairs, looks like? Lots of times I find myself holding my breath when I do this stuff, because I'm afraid I'm going to get caught. There's the cat idol. Okay. A couple of pops from the game. As long as it doesn't end the stream. I heard somebody. As long as they don't see me. Okay. Right. So what's next? Steal the Wood Elf silk clothing. So where is that? Let's see. All right. Oh, that doesn't even look like it's in the town. Let's see. Try to figure out... Where is that? I'm trying to see on the map. That's the search for the undead. All right, there's more than one way to do this. You go to journal. You go to quests. You highlight the area, and then there's usually a spot where it says show on map. Okay, so that is... Oh, way down there. Okay. That's a ways away. Come on. Let's look at the main map and see if... Yep, way over there. Jeez. Well, we won't be going there right away. So... And our day is almost done. Well, what do we have there? Sugar, oh, the Sugar Bowl Suite. Okay. Yeah, we need to talk to her. So... Why does it say travel? I'm not wanting to travel anywhere. But I'm thinking this is the person we need to talk to for that. I think. Maybe not.
Oh, I hope no one's hurt. This one shudders to think of the damage the beast could do.
Where is it? Let's see. Room to spare. Talk to Philand. What's her face? Okay. So where am I going? Where do I go? Oh, there it is. It says above, but I don't know where above, so probably...
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
Let's see. Alright, we're in the right direction now. That might be her up there. Yep, it is. Here we go.
You have a look about you. Some sort of
I do.
quality that's rare to find. And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things. Can I interest you in a room at the local inn? Actually, wait, that came out wrong.
Did it? A room at the local inn?
Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. And not the sort of arrangement that involves a few drinks. Let me be clear about that.
What sort of arrangement?
I need someone to improve the reputation of my properties. A hero type who people look up to. And I have a feeling about you. You've done something great and are probably on the way to do something greater. Seems like we can help each other here.
I'm interested. What are the details?
Yeah, all right. Details. I can see how this might be a bit sketchy, but don't worry. The inn room is well kept, conveniently located. I know you adventuring types wanting a home in every town. This would be a nice addition to your holdings.
There has to be a catch. What is it?
No catch. I just need someone to freshen up my image. And my gut tells me you're the one to do that. As long as you're not planning on turning it into a skooma den or an outlaw's refuge, the room is all yours.
So within legal reasons, I can do whatever I want with the place.
Oh, sure. You can set up some crafting stations, house your pets, display any treasures or trophies you've come upon in your adventures. Hey, you can even set up a target dummy to practice combat. Just don't demolish the place and we're good.
All right. I accept your offer.
Excellent. You won't regret this decision, I swear. Here's the deed and key to the room. Took me a while, but I finally was able to take them back from the last tenant. Required more time in the sewers than I had hoped for, but hey, that's business.
All right. Complete quest.
Hope the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those out.
Anything else I should keep in mind?
Nope, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another former tenant of mine. Like 0. 0's a good number.
Of course. I don't even worship Daedra.
Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of cobble floors. But that's not even the worst of it. I've had tenants cram their rooms with the wildest things. Mounts, foliage, assistants. I mean, it's an inn room.
Do you own the place?
I own this and several other properties throughout Tamriel. It pays to diversify. Of course, that means I've got to look out for a variety of troubles, too. But hey, no one ever said the real estate business was easy.
Goodbye. And this is the room. Like you see, I don't know if you noticed there was a chain, kind of a chain and a lock on it before, but there isn't now. And it'll bring up a loading screen because this is the same door that every player can use. And it's nice. They give you a room where you can, put stuff. Boom. And as you can see, there's stuff already in here. There's a bed. There's a little griffin. There's a storage coffer. And that is from my other character. And actually, I think I put that light there. I think. Yep. Elsweyr sconce, candle, elegant. Yep, it is a furniture piece that I placed. And see, there is stuff in here that I placed. It should all be house items. But just all different kinds of things. And like I said, it's accessible to all my characters. Well, they would have to, get the room first. All right. It's 9 o'clock. Do we want to keep going? We could probably keep going. Oh, head down.
I'm hearing troubling rumors about Ashen Scar. Undead, mainly. I guess I can mark visiting there off my list.
Ah, yes. The stories of an undead plague there makes this one's fur stand on end. Will we be seeing throngs of undead marching out of there next? This!
You haven't heard that a necromancer is trying to stop the undead. I would not be surprised if you haven't. Because why would a necromancer try to stop undead?
More likely a necromancer seeks to control the undead, yes, not stop them. This one sees where your doubts spring from, most assuredly. I share them.
Those two can have some kind of interesting and fun conversations. So sometimes it's kind of fun to listen to them. All right, so let's see. Let's look at the map and see what we've got. So obviously we've got find the source of the undead left for us. And then all the way down here to get that other piece. Which we'll go to that later. Trying to think which would be the best thing to go. I'm thinking we should go... I don't remember what this is. This might be one of those bad areas. But I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll go ahead and we'll mount up. Just get... That's one way to find your quests. Is just get out on the main road and keep going. Now this one's called For Glory. As you can see above the top of the screen. That is like battlegrounds and stuff. It's PPE, so I don't do it. Or PVE, PPE. Yes. It's PPE. No, it's PvP. And I really don't like PvP. I never have. Alright, so we're just going to ride along. And we're going to look for other quests as we are... I'm just going to head across up and find out what this area is. Then I can always come down and just check another road that we haven't been on. So, for now, we're just doing a little bit of traveling. Not the most scenic of views, but you know how it is. Keep saying on my little tablet that it's reconnecting to chat, but I don't actually see it saying it's connected. So let's see if I can put anything on there. Is it going to let me? I'll just type a simple hello. I know it seems kind of dumb doing it this way, but I just want to make sure everything's working. And come on. Well, maybe chat isn't working. That's not what I want. Well, let's. All right, give me a second, folks. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. It doesn't look like it's wanting to connect. It's being difficult. So I don't know if it's the stream that's down. No, there. Okay, the stream's back up. But it doesn't look like the... There we go. Chat's back up. Alright. Check my map. Okay, so that's a... Sand Swirl Manor. It's a dungeon, is what it is. Nothing there. I'll see if I can get close, just close enough to unlock it, so to speak. I can't remember the discover it. All right, now we got enemies. So I'm just going to stay away from it. But you can hear that boom, which means a enemy has spotted me. And it's still trying to. I just don't want to get attacked by it. Is it still following? Okay, fine. Alright. We got out of its range. So, at least we know what that is now. I keep looking at the screen. I don't know why. But, we know what that is now. That's important. All right, get back on our mount. And we are going to head south. Because I figure, I'll bring the map up. Figure we'll come down around here. Because, well, you know what? Here's something we're going to do. Just so you can see what it looks like. This is kind of like traveling to a way shrine without using a way shrine. Alright, I'm going to show you the dragon. Because there's one, he's being attacked. Uh-oh. Kind of froze there for a second. Let's get going. And I can tell that the dragon is close to being killed because the way the symbol looks. First, it just looks like a dragon head with two swords through it, but then after a bit, the dragon head looks like it's suffered damage. And it has. Alright, now I'm going to try not to die. Yeah, see, that is... I'm going to die. That's why I really didn't want to do it. But I've got some filled soul gems. And see, when you do that, you're invisible and you cannot be harmed right away. So see, I'm causing some damage to him, so as long as I don't give up, then when the time comes, I'll be able to loot him. But I hate that. Because that is a... It's just a big spell that he uses. Now, I can save my soul gems. Since he's not that far away, I can... you can mount up. With my other character, with my main, it didn't matter because I have a whole ton of soul gems. So that's one of the main things it's good for. Dragon killer. So the dragon died. So all I have to do, you can see, there's a glow around him. Okay, we'll go by his head so you can see what he looks like. Look at that. How's that for a face, huh? Just a big black dragon. I'll just let you see what he looks like. Alright, and see, and then we'll go to inventory so I can show you what we got. Half-digested adventurer's pack. You get those more times than not. Usually there's some kind of pack in there, and then we can use it, and it'll show everything that's in there. We got a... It says it's a treasure type. I don't know why they call it a treasure. All the treasure, you have to sell it. You cannot keep it. It's not something you can use as a decoration. And there's some I really wish you could. Then we got 2 soul gems. A deerbone comb, it's another treasure type, something we have to sell. Then there's a resurrection staff, which I don't use, and then a tincture of health, so we take all. And there we go. So he's done. He will eventually just disappear on his own and be ready for the next one. Alright, so you got to be with us for our first time fighting a dragon. Even though we really didn't do much, we just kind of hit it a couple of times. And I'm just making sure I know where I'm going again. Since I haven't been here in a while, and I have, you know, gotten twisted around a lot. Just like now. I'm not exactly where I wanted to be because, well, I took a wrong turn. But that's okay, it's over here. Provided I didn't aggro him long enough. Because if I did, he's still going to follow me. And he will attack. Alright, so... Oh, wait. Wasn't there a book around here? You can't see it. At least I don't at the moment. So there was a book. But we did do this one already. Okay. Check the map. I think what we're going to do is hit this way shrine and then travel up there. What do you think? Sound like a plan? Alright. So we'll go back to this way shrine right here. And we will tell it we want to go right there. But as you can see with the dragon, it can be really dramatic. And low levels like this, it's usually not a good idea, except if you go in like I did when the dragon's nearly dead. All you have to do is hit it one time and damage it, and you're golden. That's all you need. Alright. Let's get back up on the road. It's windy. So, there is that another or the same? Okay, we've already been there. Alright, so let's mount up. I'm not sure what oh, I think that's a cinch lion. That's an enemy. Yep. It's been a long time since I've had it where it's actually windy out here. Alright, that should be Nightmare Plateau. Well, it went from being really, really windy to being rainy. That's okay. I used to have some of these areas memorized because of the dragon places, hunting grounds. Because I used to do it so much. Because every once in a while there would be some kind of event going on that had to do with dragons. Because you would like kill one and there was a chance you would get a specific item, and that's what you were looking for. You had to collect so many of these specific items to turn in. And plus just fighting them and killing them, you get good stuff. You get good gear. What the heck were those? Oh, those are harpies. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute, those look weird. Okay, so we have to go this way, so yeah. This is gonna... We're gonna have to be careful on this. There's a lot of enemies and a lot of really strong ones. Okay. Here's what I say is because these ogres, we have to get... Let's see, should be able to get past them. Hopefully. I was gonna say something over there looks... What is that? Oh, it's just a drink. I thought it was something important. Like a soul gem or something. Okay, find the source of the undead. Oh, there's Chimera? Yeah. So we'll talk to her.
I did not expect to see you in this desolate place, Walker. Did Captain Nalado send you? Or have you come to join us as we hunt the dragon that killed so many of our warriors?
Neither. Admiral Tharn sent me to find the source of the undead that attacked the outpost.
Then our missions coincide. We can work together to destroy the undead and slay the dragon. It will be glorious. When we finish with the hunting and the slaying, we can report our success to Lord Gareshri.
Admiral Tharn said you should return to Riverhold.
I do not take orders from that old battle mage. Besides, the blood of Khajiiti warriors cries for vengeance. To disregard that cry, that is not a shame I can bear. No, I must do this. I must strike back and show my people that hope survives.
Powerful words, but it sounds risky.
The worthy life is full of risk, Walker. I assumed you knew that, given what you do. I will tell you a secret, though. Before my parents died, they gave me a pendant. As long as I wear it, Jode watches over me and provides his protection.
You have a pendant that's connected to Jode?
To Jode, yes. But also to my family and heritage. I suppose you could call it an heirloom. It helps me in my role as agent for Lord Gareshri, and that is all I will say about it. Now, let us go inside and find the necromancer and the dragon.
Goodbye. Right. I think we're just going to keep going for a little while longer. What do you think? It's been almost 2.5 hours, but let's keep going. Oh, there's an ugly centipede. All right. Sleepy Cinch Mine. And if you remember, the Cinch are the giant four-legged cats, Khajiit. Or maybe they're not called Khajiit. Maybe they're called Cinch. I don't know.
With me. Stay close. We will hunt these necromancers down and end this dragon.
Well, we are going to search for goodies, too. Because usually, I mean, if you're going to, it's usually best to search the containers while you're there. Because more than likely you will not come back. I don't mean it like you're going to die. I just mean that you're probably not going to have a reason to come back into this specific area. And I said, you know, a lot of this stuff is just going to be junk. But once you start learning to craft, uh-oh, undead. Zombie. Oops. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the whole... I knew we were going after undead, but then I forgot, hey, don't walk up to, well, people, creatures that look like they might be dead because they might be faking it. Oh, looks like there's something going on over there, and that's where we're supposed to go. Okay, so that was the way we came. All right. I just want to make sure. Oh, I got slowed. Okay, and now... Dead necromancer. Let's see, anything? Urn? Okay. Poultry. So there was a turkey or a chicken leg just laying right there on that bedroll. Because, yeah, that's what you do. Alright, slip over here. Backpack. And, oop, urn. Ooh. And usually I just collect it so fast I don't even look to see what was in there. Uh-oh. How is he or she, I think that's a she. Yeah. How was she able to hit me from that distance? Because I heard the strike. Oh well, I guess you're not supposed to know. 'Cause reasons. Wait. I thought I saw something. Maybe not. Okay. Alright, I gotta look at the map. What is this? Oh, just a little go around. Working on it. Foul creatures. Cut them down. I am. I'm just, you know, looting too. You know. That's how us adventurers, you know, get our money. Right. Okay. Make sure we're going the right way. Yeah, looks like there's only one way to go, really. Oh, it's all lit up. What do we got? Oh, goody. That was actually quite satisfying to be able to take out that whole group like that. That was funny. Okay, alchemy bottles. I'll always take them because, well, they could, you know, have potions in them that you don't need to buy. Okay, nothing really special going on. Stew. Just took the stew right out of the pot. Just or. Yummy! Alright. Alright, we keep going. Bone flare. Okay, and another one. Come up over here. Oh, these are just coffins. Okay. Urns. Urns. Alright, I gotta get in to where I can hit them. Goodness. Boop. I hate that. You just push the button fast a whole bunch of times and that you don't quite do it, so you jump. Because that's what we do. Still cracks me up. I don't want the pot, I just want the stew. It's like... And there's our bad guy. Well, I don't know what that was. It was they were putting on the ground next to me, but I'm sure it was not good. Okay, nothing going on here. Just some gold. Coffins. Aha, here's... Oh! Well, that... Yeah, that's always nice when they don't do that. They'll make a bunch of them lootable, and then they stop for whatever reason. It's like, be consistent.
For Elsweyr! For the main!
And yet, you all get up there, and it's like, what about me? Uh-oh. An undead cinch. What do we got here? A sack. Ooh, barrel. Yeah, I always hate it when they do stuff like that because you can tell you can't get there from where you're at, and it's going to take you a while to get there. And then it makes you wonder how they got past some of the things they did. Like, oh, hey, look, there's a flesh atronach. Get that skeleton out of the way. Because I just know he's going to be a problem. Right. Oh, this is going to be ugly. Alright, let's do this. Ipe. Oh, thank goodness. I thought for sure it was going to get me because I kept backing into stuff. Right. I mean, normally I don't worry, but, you know, this is still a new character. Seaweed. Pork. I mean, who just leaves a big hunk of pork, like, you know... Look at that. Just leaving it there on the table. Look. Oh, well. More seaweed. Why, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to head this way. Just crates. And, well, they're not crates, actually. They're coffins. Okay. Just want to make sure. Tincture of health. Those are always nice. Well, for now. I mean, if I was higher level, then I would have gotten, you know, I'd get something more fitting. A zombie. Zing. Telling me my ultimate is charged and ready. Oh, I have to walk down there naturally. Alrighty. Game popped a couple of times. I'm sure you all heard that. Okay, what's next? Please, no more flesh Atronachs. I didn't like the last one. I'm not going to like any more. Bone flayers. Okay. Ah. Okay, anything over here? Dead end. Well, kinda. It's meant to be. At least I think it is. Yep. Right, so I do believe, yep, we're supposed to head... Wait, why am I going that? I'm going that... Oh, I was going that way just because... Just because. I don't... Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Trust me. Alright, you're dead. Okay, so this was just a little opening where he was at, which is kind of weird. Got his own little... Well, no, there's two beds there, so... I got something, but... Wait. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. So, I'm supposed to go... No, I've got to go this way. So what, I'm supposed to go up that way? I guess so. Oh, up and around like that. Oh, okay. Don't mind me, I'm an idiot. Clomp, 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 clomp. What's down there? Ooh, death. Destroy the necromancer!
No more excuses. No more delays. Double your output or your reanimated body will march at the head of your Axia's force.
Bones to encase you!
I don't want to feel my bones tear loose.
Cannot be broken.
Ah, I'm getting stuck. Got her.
Necromancer has fallen.
Far enough, little insects. You dare challenge Mulamnir?
Dragonfire, move!
The name's Grimfury, not Dragonfire. That's an old, old name. Follow the dragon. No. Why would I want to do that? I know, because we're supposed to kill him, kill it, but I want my alchemy bottles. I might need them, you never know. Anything else? Alright, I'm gonna stupidly go chase after a dragon. Not only just a dragon, but a dragon with a name. That makes it even worse. I mean, anybody knows that a dragon is bad to fight anyways. But if it's a dragon that has a name, you know it's going to be a lot stronger. Okay, well, I'm heading in the right direction. Just kind of like, we step out and everything was... Woo!
Sheathe your weapons, little morsel. Mulamnir would talk to you.
Why would you want to talk to a dragon that refers to you as little morsel? But let's see what he wants.
Look upon Mulamnir in despair, morsel. You have no chance against me, no chance at all. But Mulamnir can be merciful. Come, let us talk.
You decimated the Khajiit Defense Force and now you expect me to talk to you?
Mulamnir wants you to understand the challenge before you. Our puppet, Eurexia, commands a legion of soldiers, an army of necromancers, and a horde of undead. Add my dragon brothers, and the hopelessness of your cause becomes obvious.
So you expect us to surrender?
You and Abnathon are insignificant. But even an infinitesimal flea can irritate after it crawls beneath the scales. I offer you one last chance to survive. If you and the battle mage leave Elsweyr, my brothers and I will not hunt you down.
And if we refuse to leave?
Then you will die. But not before we slaughter your friends and set fire to Elsweyr. Once we reduce this land to so much ash, only then will I tear you apart. So promises Mulamnir, whose claws have dealt 1,000 deaths.
Alright, well, I don't think we're going to be putting the next death ideal is going to be yours, because that would just be stupid, probably. If this was one of those games where you could save it before you did stuff, then I would select that just to see what would happen, but I really don't think I want to see what would happen. And since there's no one in chat saying, do it, do it, do it, do it, then I'm going to choose what I want. That's going to be something else I will entertain. When I get people in chat, if there's big decisions like this, I may turn to you and get your thoughts. But for now, I'm just going to go with, I'll tell Abner Tharn what you said.
Leave Elsweyr, little morsel. Tell the battle mage, if I see you again, you will die.
Fiveclaw, are you all right?
As good as can be expected.
I heard what the dragon said. Perhaps my confidence was a bit misplaced. That creature was much bigger than it appeared when it flew over the camp.
Much bigger in person. Happens sometimes. Chimera, what happened after you leaped off the cliff, which I did not see?
I never jump without first knowing where my feet will land. Also, I have very sharp claws. We lost so many today. The dragon, that Mulamir, it has much to answer for.
It wants Abner Tharn and me to leave Elsweyr. Abner Tharn and I.
We defeated the necromancer and shut down
Maybe.
one of their undead foundries. We need you and Tarn, despite my dislike of the man. But what the dragon intimated about Euraxia, it called her its puppet. I fear the dragons control the Rimmen throne now.
I need to get to Rivenhold and inform Garesh Ree about and Abner Tharn.
Yes, you must do that. I will join you after I take care of the remains of my soldiers. They died bravely and deserve to receive the proper sacraments. Go to Riverhold. I will see you there.
Goodbye. Right, let's see. Just look around, look around, look around. This is one of those areas that if I turned around and tried to walk up it, I probably wouldn't be able to. Oh, and there's that. What is that down there? Oh, just a cinch lion. Well, poo. I could backtrack, but no. We're supposed to meet in Riverhold, so I think that's what we're going to do. Or do we want to? Why not? Yeah, because we'll fast travel to this one, and then we'll head down to get that other piece we need to steal. Because the Rage of Dragons is the main quest line. Boom. All right. Okay, where are we? So we're heading this way. Brum, 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 brum. Let's make sure we're going the... Yeah, we are going the right way. Where is the... Okay, yeah, so this is gonna be a little bit of a trek, so... Ooh, merchant? Ah, merchant. Just see if there's anything junk I can get rid of.
Those stuffy elves in Somerset knew just how to rub my fur the wrong way. All sorts of taxes and rules and regulations. Such nonsense.
Now, you come across wandering merchants here and there. Alright, let's get to the top. Alright, yeah, see, treasure, you have to sell it. You know, you can't keep it. Of course, why would you want to? So we're going to sell. These are worthless. Blueprints we need to read. What's that say? Undertaker's Gauntlets collected. You telling me that now? Oh, well. Let's see. Health. Magicka. Stamina. What is it? Durlock Bray's helmet collected. Okay. I'm not sure why it's telling me that now, but whatever. Health recovery. Junkie dagger. We'll just get rid of the glyphs. We'll get rid of all these, because as you can see, I'm not getting anything for them. I'm just getting them out of my inventory. And treasures. This stuff we have to sell, which is really aggravating. Just a regular waist belt. Go ahead and sell it. Let's see. Get rid of that staff. I know you're thinking I'm passing by stuff when I say to sell it, but I mean, I still have plenty of room. Let's see, we need to repair. Alright, and while I'm thinking about it, let's go into inventory. Slottables. Where is that? What do we got? The regular restoration potions. Let's see. I don't care about that. Gold Coast Swift Survivor. Health recovery, movement speed. So we will assign... for now, I'll assign it that. That way it'll be bigger heals. Okay, you can see there's one of those. That big skull and crossbones again, Nightmare Plateau. So looks like we're just going to be traveling this road for until we come across a crossroads. Looks like. I can't remember if there's anybody else in this area that I really like. I mean, you got to see, you know, our mage and that great big tall muscular Khajiit. But yeah, these games, I can say they've got some really, really interesting and sometimes in-depth characters. And there's some really great storytelling on some of these. I mean, some of them are kind of dumb and kind of boring, but there are some that are, you know, that are really good. Okay. Do I want to at least unlock that spot? I'm not sure where it's at. I'm not sure if it's down low or it's up high. Uh-oh. Look what we got here.
Be still now. You must save your strength.
Ah, Nargonian. Is the other one Nargonian? No, it looks Khajiit. We'll see.
You have come to Cicatrice in a time of great danger, traveler friend. Toxic fumes permeate the air, and corpses walk among the ruins. It is best to turn away now before you share the fate of my dear companions.
What happened to your companions?
We were exploring the nearby oasis caverns when the fumes first began to spread. Only Najira and I were able to escape. The rest of my companions, weakened and disoriented by the poisoned air, ran farther into the caverns of the oasis.
Is there any way to rescue them?
I would need to first create an antidote. However, I require samples from corpses that have absorbed the fumes. No easy task, given that something has awoken Cicatrice's dead. They now guard the ruins from any invaders.
I'll get these samples and bring them back to you.
Thank you for the aid, traveler friend. The undead walk the ruins of Cicatrice, directly to the west. I would advise caution. So much trouble for my egg mother's research notes. I now wonder if traveling to this town was the right decision.
I need more details about what happened to your companions.
When we entered the caverns of the oasis, all seemed quiet. Then, suddenly, fumes began to surround us. The corpses which littered the ground sprang to life and attacked. Najira and I were the only ones able to escape.
And the rest of your group?
The fumes must have disoriented them, for they ran farther into the caverns. By the time we found the entrance, Najira could barely walk. Even I, blessed as I am with Argonian blood, began to feel weak. These fumes are most dangerous.
Argonian blood? What do you mean?
Argonians have a far higher tolerance to poison than other races. Due to the nature of our homeland, that is why I was able to escape. But even so, it would be foolish to return to the oasis without first preparing.
So that's why you're creating an antidote.
Precisely. An antidote will both allow us to enter the oasis safely and heal my companions of their weakness so that they may escape. That is why we must work quickly, traveler friend.
Tell me more about Cicatrice.
Once, the town of Cicatrice was a cool blessing within the scalding desert. The oasis beneath the town was clear, and many believed it had power to heal their ailments. The town prospered from these many visitors and the trade they bought.
Okay, I got a bing, and I don't know why. Oh, it finally says that it's connected to chat, because it... I guess. For some weird reason, but other than that, I don't see anything else. I don't know. Why is it in ruins now?
When the Nahatan flu came to Elsweyr, many hoped that the oasis would heal them. They traveled here seeking hope, but brought their ailment with them. The town was quickly overcome with this sickness. Many died.
So they abandoned the town?
They could not. The reigning monarchs quarantined infected towns in order to stop the disease from spreading. Cicatrice was eventually burned to the ground. And so, its people fled to the oasis. Their fate, however, is still unknown to me.
You also mentioned searching for your egg mother's research notes?
When the Nahatan flu devastated Cicatrice, its people fled into the safety of the nearby oasis. They hoped that its healing waters could cure them of the disease. This effort was led by Nikusha, my egg mother.
Your egg mother was in Cicatrice?
Yes. It is by her letters that I know of Cicatrice's suffering. She was a talented alchemist, and hoped to develop a cure for the flu. However, this was many years ago. I do not believe she was successful.
If you believe your egg mother died, why come to Cicatrice?
I hope to find my mother's research and share her findings. It's very likely she died here, trying to help those who had been so cruelly abandoned. Her great deeds should be shared with all of Elsweyr.
All right. Goodbye. One thing I like about the Argonian people is some of them dress in native attire. And you could tell by the way he looked that was, there was some Native American inspiration to it. So, is that Cicatrice? It says Cicatrice, but I think it is nearly 10 o'clock, so it's been almost 3 hours. So I think this is a good place to call it a day, don't you? I mean, I'm sure that some of you would like me to keep going, but it's been 3 hours. It's been quite the successful stream. We got quite a bit accomplished. We had some fun. Got to talk to some more interesting people. Got some little bit of stuff here and there, a little bit of junk. Got to go to Rimmen. Got to go to the main city. Got our little access to our little house. Got to see the dragon. Got to fight it a little bit. Got some goodies. So quite the successful little adventure we had today. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's call it for today. But I will have another stream, same time, tomorrow. So don't forget to be here at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And we'll run another stream for at least actually, it probably will be only a couple hours. Actually, no, I'm running it. Am I running it at the same time? Yeah, 7 o'clock. I was thinking it was one of my 9 to 11s, but I only do that on days that I have to work. So, anyways, we are going to call it for the day. And I want to thank you all for just being here, supporting me, and enjoying the streams. So, thank you once again, folks. And I will get this stream uploaded to Facebook shortly. It'll take a little bit, but it'll be there too. But thank you again, and I hope to see you tomorrow. So take care, everyone, and I love you guys, and I will see you soon.